Hello and welcome to Jill Cameron Creations. Last night I shared that I met James Marsters that played Spike on Buffy, and I forgot the picture. There's the picture. That's my cousin Deanne with me. We actually bought tickets for each other for Christmas for the Comic-Con, and yeah, anyway. So, tonight we are using the large die of the month from Spellbinders along with the alphabet set from Concord and 9th. And I'm cutting out, yeah, because I can cut out anything like this. I'm die cutting out the word hugs in black cardstock, and I'm using a different cardstock than what I normally do for my black, and I'll let you know what I think about it after I've used it a couple of times. It's a little bit heavier, a little bit thicker than what I normally do for my black cardstock, so I'm just trying something a little bit different. One thing that I did that saves a little bit of struggle when you're die cutting little single alpha letters like this, just stick a piece of washi tape across them. I would highly recommend to de-stick your washi tape before you actually put it across the letters like that. Just put it across the palm of your hand, put it on your jeans, just de-sticky it a little bit. It'll save you some heartache and tearing of paper, and probably gnashing of teeth as well. So I cut that out 3 times. Towards the end, you won't have to watch it, but I adhere all 3 layers together, so I have a bit of a stacked sentiment. So next we are going to use what looks like a double rainbow die that's in this abstract die set from Spellbinders for this month. When I initially saw this, I was kind of like, what in the world am I going to do with this? Because it's just abstract shapes. It's not anything that gives you any direction for it. And when I saw this shape specifically, I immediately thought of rainbows, of course. So I pulled out a rainbow 6x6 paper pad that I have, and this one is Doodlebug, and it's an older one, so it's like floral and plaid, I think, on the back of it. And I did the primary colors out of this. I mean, like the really bold primary rainbow colors out of the pack. And I just pulled them out, and I'm die cutting 1 rainbow from each of them. And then I'm going to do I'm going to die cut a whole bunch of white as well, just plain old white cardstock, so that I can stack the white cardstock behind this. And I do 2 pieces per arch, so you have to cut out a whole bunch of that. And I have a total of 6 arches, and so I have 12 big background pieces of white and 12 small of the smaller arches in white. And I'm not going to bore you to death with that, but just know that I do die cut a whole bunch of white. And I also needed to test fit some things, so I made sure that my arches, my little rainbows, would fit across my panel in the manner in which I wanted them to, and they did. So I tried something a little different last night as well, and I ended up not liking it, of doing video and talking while I was doing the video. I just didn't like it personally, because honestly I don't find that I'm as talkative, I guess, as I want to be when I'm doing a video and I'm actually working. I can't talk and work at the same time. Evidently, I'm not that person. So I'll just continue to do voiceovers and talk about what I'm doing. And ta-da, all the white arches and stuff appeared there. So I did cut down the panel a little bit, and the cardstock base that I'm using is going to be light gray. It's actually under, in the top left-hand corner up there. It's on top of some glimmer plates and under some cardstock, and now it's under the white piece right there. I've already adhered all of my pieces together all the way down from my arches and my sentiment. I'm going to use, and I used Nuvo Liquid Deluxe Liquid Adhesive. Man, I can't get that out this evening. To adhere all of my layers together. and a little dab will do you. Don't even squeeze the bottle hardly. Let gravity do the work instead of you doing the work. I'm saying a lot tonight, and I don't like that. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can stop that. I was going to attempt to perfectly align the inside arch with the outside arch, and I decided that I didn't want to do that. I wanted it to look really fun and free-flowing and just be what it was. Ugh, I hate that word. It is not something I like to hear myself say. So I decided against it, obviously. I'm just going with the, here, let's stick it down method. I like the, hey, let's stick it down method. I realized when I put that one down that it wasn't the red one, that it was the orange one. So the liquid adhesive had not snugged down good yet, but it did kind of tear my paper a little bit. But guess what? It's under there, so you'll never, ever, ever, ever know that. Only because I told you that it was torn, do you know that now? So, make mistakes and keep on trucking. So I'm going to put those inside arches on the inside here, obviously. And if you notice on the actual die itself, it is positioned more towards the top of the inside of the big arch. I put all of these towards the bottom. I didn't really worry about centering it. I just put them down. I didn't actually end up worrying about centering all of these. I just eyeballed it and made sure they kind of looked straight. My card base is straight on my grid mat, so I knew if I eyeballed it good, and it would look relatively straight. But because of the funky nature of the shapes themselves, they don't have to be straight. They can be a little bit off kilter and it will look great. So keep that in mind. The one thing that I really like about this particular die set, after I got over my initial shock of what in the world am I going to do with it, is that it has the little plates that you can cut a background out of. And let's say you really wanted to do a small area of texture paste, or a glaze of some description or something like that, or glitter paste. You can use that to make a small area on your a one-time use kind of stencil that you can push that glitter paste or that embossing paste or anything like that through and use one time, and then pick it up and throw it away. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I am putting the sentiment down on here, and we're going to jazz up our sentiment tonight a little bit, and I'm going to use some glitter marker pen from scrapbook.com, and then I'm going to put some glossy accents over it. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am going to try to do a video every evening for a while and see how well it works, and not worry about updating my blog so much for right now. I will do blog posts when I have like specific things that I want to talk about over on my blog. But for right now, I'm going to do some YouTube videos, and as always, the products are linked down below. So thank you so much for joining me this evening. I just have to put some shimmer pen on here. Now, using the scrapbook.com shimmer pen, absolutely love it. And all of the other products are linked below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And thank you so much for joining me this evening. Grab your bottle of, there's that again. It's a horrible, horrible habit today for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that. I gotta erase that from my vocabulary again. Get your bottle of glossy accents, because everybody needs that. Again, thank you so much for joining me tonight. The videos are going to be later in the evening because I'm working that crappy daytime job. And I will be coming home and eating dinner and all that good stuff, and then doing a video. So, I enjoy my time with y'all, and if you have any requests or want to see something specific, let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you tomorrow.